I have a quick word for you today, even as I get ready to start work. I want to let you know that one thing that I have come to agree with, accept, is that when I decided to take my spiritual life serious, that is my walk with God, other areas of my life just fell in place. They're falling in place. Actually, it's happening. It's not 1 minute, one moment, suddenly. It's a gradual growth, because even your growth in God is gradual. I don't know what emphasis you're putting to your spiritual life. And I have asked many people about how are you doing spiritually, because a lot of people are spiritual these days. They say I'm spiritual, but when I ask people, some people say, I'm exercising more, I'm meditating. So I know the word spiritual has been thrown around a lot, and I don't know what it means for you, but I for me it means having a deeper relationship with God, spending time with God. It's not religion. It's not how often I go to church, because that's another answer people give me. They say, I watch church virtually now that we can go to church. And I'm like, I'm not asking you how many times you go to church. I'm not even asking you about the Christianism or things like that. I'm saying, do you communicate with God? He wants to talk to you. He wants you to listen to him. I listen to God when I read the Bible. I talk to him when I pray. Is that something that is part of your daily life? And then I moved to another level in my spiritual journey when I was not just reading the Bible, but I was doing what the Bible said. Yes, the Bible is full of a lot of instructions. Some people feel like it's just lots of rules and it's trying to make your life boring. I promise you, it's not trying to make your life boring. It is actually trying to protect you. It is trying to actually give you freedom. And when I decided to start doing what I read, and not just reading it, but doing what I read, oh my God, there was a drastic change in my life. Peace was real. I wasn't just reading about peace. I was experiencing peace because I was doing what the Bible said. For an example, when the Bible says, don't be anxious about anything, but in all things, present your request to God. So when I find out that I am disturbed and I'm worried, I don't just keep getting disturbed and worried. I remember I am supposed to present this thing that causes me to worry to God. And when I present it to God, I'm just going to let him take care of it. How do I do that? It's hard to get your mind away from what's disturbing you. So I do that by praising him. It shifts my mind from the thing that causes me to worry. Now the attention is on God. And so I just thank him, I exalt him, I dance. I love dancing. If you've not known that, you got to know I love dancing. And when I dance to worship God. And by the time I'm just praising him and dancing, and I find out that I've changed my focus from my worry, even though there might not be a reason physically to be rejoicing, especially when you have a bad news or something. But I choose that once I give it to God, I do something that gets my mind off it. And I don't want to do things like binging on food or binging on a movie or all the other vices that will bring me down. I do something that can actually uplift my spirit, like just worshiping God. So that's what I invite you to do today. I invite you to be spiritual, be more spiritual. Ask yourself, what does that mean? What would that look like for me? I don't know who you serve. I don't know who you worship, but I invite you to come join me and let's worship God together. This is the one who created the heavens and the earth, specifically the one who is in charge, of the whole world. I don't know why you wouldn't want to have a God like that. He's in charge. That's the one I worship. And that's the one I am asking you to join me to worship. Will you?